Hey, I'm John. I'm going to talk about the Munther hitch, Italian hitch, HMS, but mainly how to tie off this knot if you need to get your hands free or leave it for some reason. And there are many ways of doing that. So, as we all know, we always have some kind of sling hanging off the ceiling. Here's my Munther hitch. You know this one, the one that pops over. So to tie it off, the way that it's described in most literature, especially in the US, would be the mule. Sorry, this is the whole purpose of this demonstration, is to show how it's easily done wrongly. So here's a proper way of starting a mule. Now the mule needs to be finished with some kind of a backup knot, such as another half hitch or similar. So here's your Munther-Mule combination. The problem with this is that, as you saw me doing just as I started tying the knot, is it's easy to get it wrong, and I often do that, and that's one of the reasons I don't like it. So if you get that first twist the wrong way, see, it doesn't really lock in the same pattern. It looks kind of similar, but what happens when you weigh it is that things start moving a bit. It usually ends up kind of jamming and locking quite nicely. And of course, if you had that backup knot on, you would be perfectly fine. Now, my problem with it is that when teaching, students stop and think before getting this one right. And it takes time in a rescue scenario and just generally slows them down. So what I like to do, I'm also a sailor, so I'm very comfortable with a double half hitch. I would simply just loop it through like that. That's my half hitch, and which I would simply repeat for my backup, a double half hitch, and there I'm good. So I like this one because it has the same function as the Munther-Mule, but it's easier for me to remember. It might not be the same for everyone, but I think just tying two half hitches like this is something you're used to doing and something that works. And when you're stressed, you want to do stuff that you're used to doing, not tying a Munther-Mule combination that you only do in a rescue scenario or when escaping the system. So I would recommend using the double half hitch to tie off your Munther hitch.